Okay, y'all. So I'm going to have to record this while I'm watching it because I have a conference to go to and I'm trying to get out of the office. Oh, I'm still peeling. Okay, this is season 3, episode 7 of Ultimate Girls Trip. I'm going to say that there's not much, but I'm going to tell you the last 20 minutes of 15 minutes of this is hilarious. Okay, so Giselle asks for Pepsi to get a huge blowout of picture of this enlarged bottle of tequila. Her missing bottle of tequila. Like we care. So then Candace and Whitney are bonding, which is hilarious in the bus. And Heather's in the background. And she's just like, I'm the third wheel. Candace is like, you're my favorite to Whitney, and they have this love fest. Okay, whatever. So they go to this like lily pad. Is it lily pad? Anyway, I think it's lily pad. And which is really pretty. And they do this nice little walk, which is cute. This Vogue walk, runway walk thing. They record it. I don't understand why Whitney doesn't like to cover um her behind. Like you're constantly walking around showing your behind. I mean, I guess you could say that about showing your breast, but I just think it's just I think showing your breast is a little bit more acceptable, showing cleavage, than showing your butt cheeks in a dress. Anywho, um, so the game is that who took the bottle? It was ridiculously silly. It was ridiculously stupid. And she goes to the list. You're off the hook. You're off the hook, you know? And essentially, Candace is offended because you're putting her on blast and saying that she did it, which I think is ridiculous, right? Who cares about this missing bottle? Then Marisol brings up, I had coffee that I was going to share, but I can't share the coffee, right? I'm shaking my head. I haven't even gotten to this. By the way, at the end of the show, Pepsi comes with a tequila bottle, and he went all around the island looking to replace this tequila bottle. I cannot. I am so over it. Anyway, Marisol has this missing coffee that was in her luggage, and so somehow it feels like you are insinuating that the staff is like stealing from people. Anywho, um, Portia and Giselle are in the confessional. Who stole the bottle? They're doing rock, but it is interesting that Portia's like, no, you called her out. You called everybody out, whatever. So whatever. By the way, I love Portia's wig, the um the curly wig. I think it is so pretty. I hate that dress though, but I think it was so pretty. Um anyway, so Portia, no, Marisol and Alicia are at each other's throats. I Marisol feels that Alicia should be more supportive of her. And it's funny how Marisol and Alicia are in the bus, same bus with Portia and Giselle, they're it's not a pleasant bus. Whereas in the other bus, everybody else is there and everyone's having fun, dancing, whatever, whatever. So this is like the final dinner. So they go to the final dinner, which is really pretty. It's really, really nice. And um this is the gag, the best part of the whole thing. So Alicia asked Whitney, so as a mom of children and you're getting high constantly, my paraphrasing, you're getting high, right? So how do you deal with this when when your kids ask a question? Because I also raised she wasn't judging. I don't feel that she was judging. Everybody felt that they were being judged, maybe because I don't smoke weed. But I don't think she was judging. I think she was asking genuinely like, so you are a person who smokes weed openly. How do you deal with this conversation with your kids? Whitney's like, well, I don't want my daughter to find my pipe. That took me out. And then because other people kind of defended Whitney, oh, you're sounding judgy. So then it made Whitney not really ask the question. The gag was Leah was like, how you gonna say this when you were married to the cartel? I was married to my child's father. And she at first she said, well, I didn't have kids then. And I was married to my child's father. I was like, I'm confused. So is your child's father um help me. Is your child's father the cartel? I guess so. And then so the whole thing, and then they started bringing up receipts of Leisha attacked someone. And then, first of all, what in the hell is Leah wearing in the confessional? It is, I know she's trying to be controversial and trying to keep up with everybody else, but it is hideous. Anywho, um, Marisol was like, don't you have respect for your family? You know, you up here twirling and something on a stripper pole. I was like, so then people really are like, okay, that's not fair. You're being judgy, whatever, whatever. She's like, no, your kids got to go to school, don't you? And your kids are going to know all that you do. And I'm going to be honest. I think that she has a legit, as offensive as how they're saying it. I do think that it's a legit thing because they're older. They're older women and they realize that there are consequences for your decisions we're actually seeing this play out in real time. We're actually seeing this play out in real time on Real House. We're actually seeing this in real time with Real Housewives in New Jersey. Because Real Housewives of New Jersey, when it comes to um, Teresa's family and Joe's family, their kids are now adults. And even last season, it was a conversation that Gia came up and had with Joe. And the thing is that Joe was like, he's like, well, I was saying all this and protecting my sister against her husband, right? And the thing that he is still not grasping is that I understand that you feel that you were standing up for your sister. However, you have to remember that that's their father. So you may have a problem with him as a person, but all the things that you're saying and everything else, they're going to always love their daddy. Daddy sent mommy to jail. Legit. You know, but if mom Teresa is cool with and have moved on with this, she don't need your extra input on national television because now those girls, you can't hide what you said on national TV, and they've gone back and heard all the comments, understand it, and so they feel away. And so it's not Teresa that's painting an issue with Joe. It's all of the things that you said over the years about each other, the kids are aware and they gonna feel away. And so as much as people feel like I'm a good mom in this moment, in this present time, and absolutely, I'm not taking that away. But at the same token, it's a legit comment to say that your words and actions on national television for a check is going to have real life consequences because people are going to be able to scroll. And I'm gonna let you know, mama is, like they're going to, the kids are going to know what mama has been saying or what mama has been doing. Like you can't escape that. And so I struggle. I know that they may not think that this is a big deal. It's a deal. And you have to reasonably converse about, what does that mean? And so I think that, Alicia's just in this moment, and she's an older woman. She's not gonna have her vajayjay up in the air because she's like, I don't want my kids to see my vajayjay. I think that's legit. Anyway, I know that, I mean, and they have like this ceremony after, which was really pretty. I do know that Pepsi's probably tired of these people. And it's like, when are we leaving? He's carrying everything um to he is carrying everything, packing up everything. You got to go. Y'all got to get out my island. You got to get out this spot. I am stressed the entire piece out. I don't like this show. Like, I just want you to realize that I think that this show is a waste of my time. But it was nice sharing this moment with you guys. And I appreciate that. I do think that some of these younger ladies, like a Whitney and a Portia, a Candace, could learn a lot from some of these older women who have these older children and, the kind of life experiences that they're having. And so, like, this final talk, um, that Whitney and Alicia have from kind of like on day 8, which is breakfast, is an important conversation because I do think that she needs to rethink her actions. I mean, Whitney should know better than anything. Your husband got fired because of the stunts and giggles that you did in order to get a buck. I mean, he was probably gonna get fired anyway, but I'm just saying that you do need to be more considerate, I would think. Anyway, like I said, this show is a bit much and a waste of time, but I hope that I will come back tonight because I do want to do an overview of snowfall and I just don't have the time to do it this second. So I will see you all next time.